What's happening, guys? It's B-RAD and welcome to another episode on the FUT Eliminator series. Now, it's actually a big week for this series. Today I am obviously doing it on my own, and I am doing the Chelsea Ziyech, who is still yet to debut in a Premier League game. Maybe it'll be this Sunday. I think he's still injured, but we thought what we'll do is we'll try and give it a boost to get the excitement up for Ziyech's arrival by doing a FUT Eliminator on him today. But also it's exciting because next week we do have our first collaboration on this video. So hopefully we will be able to see this series in its full entirety, how it's meant to be, with another fellow Twitch streamer and YouTuber. So that's something to look forward to, and we are really looking forward to see how that all plays out. Now, as you look at the screen, you will see that I have said I am doing the episode today on Ziyech, so we'll be using him as if he is the Ziyech from Chelsea. I'm not sure if there is a placeholder version of Ziyech in the game. I imagine there probably is, because he transferred earlier than a lot of the other players, didn't he? Yeah, so we've got this card. We'll put this in. So he was obviously an objective or something that I haven't done, but we're going to be using the Team of the Season version, and we'll just use this guy for concepts anyway. What I'm going to be doing today is I'm going to be getting my second player from the transfer market, and as I'm B-RAD 86, I am going to go and get it from the 8th page 6 player, and I will set the criteria to special card 101 to 200k, and we'll see what player we get from that. I am just going to pop the rules up for the series now, so you could just have a little look at that. You can pause that frame and have a little look just to see how the series works. With my channel, as always, please do subscribe, drop a like and comment on the videos. It all does massively help, and I want to get to 100 subscribers before FIFA 21 so I can give you guys some FIFA points as part of the giveaway, ready for basically to start your teams on FIFA 21. We're 2 weeks away, so it's not too far at all. As always as well, links to all my other socials and my videos and playlists are down in the description. So my Trade to Glory and my Graph to a Draft playlist down in the description. My last pack and guess and the last episode of FUT Eliminator as well. Not to mention my Twitter, which I'm quite active on, which is @brad861. When it comes to a solo episode of FUT Eliminator, it is Twitter I will be turning to possibly ruin my team. So it's always worth heading along there, following me on Twitter, because you could basically give me so many bronzes and I could basically end up having to discard a lot of my players towards the end of this FIFA 20 we're in now. So without any further delay, like I say, I'm going to go and get my second player from the transfer market. So let's go to special. We're going to set it to 101 to 200. And then we're going to go to page 8, player 6. Now, if this is an icon, I will move to the player to the right. And if it's from the same league or same nation, I will do the same as well. Goalkeepers can count, so that doesn't matter. Right, so we've got Aguero there, so we won't be doing Aguero, but the next card along from that is Team of the Season, Joshua Kimmich. So we can't just use Aguero because we're going to be playing Ziyech from Chelsea, but we can get a Team of the Season Kimmich. So I'm going to go and get him now, pop him into the squad, then we will get down to getting the formations and doing the squad building. Right, so there we go. On the screen you will see we have got Joshua Kimmich in, we've got Ziyech in as well. It looks like the potential is they probably are going to touch in most of the formations we get, which will be a little bit tricky, but obviously not so tricky for Kimmich. He's got a lot of hyperlinks, but certainly Ziyech, there's not any Moroccans that play for Chelsea other than him. So as always, getting my formation from the pot. Let's hope for a good one. We'll take this one. Okay, so they're not going to touch today because I've got the 4-2-2. I've actually been using this a little bit in the drafts recently, and weirdly, I don't stream much because I'm not a streamer. But I have done Twitch streams recently, and I've had back-to-back draft wins on my Twitch stream. One of them was in a 4-2-2 formation. So let's go and get those now. Don't know why I pressed that. Let's get it back onto the screen. Four 4-2-2, so we can afford to play here. Kimmich at right or left. Let's put, what footed is Ziyech? Left footed. Let's put him on the right then, so we can cut inside. And we'll put Kimmich on the left. What I now have is 5 minutes to go and build a squad with those restrictions you saw. So it's a 3-league hybrid, minimum of 3 nations, minimum of 2 players from each league, and also there's no restrictions on loans, etc. But I can only use a maximum of 1 icon. So let's go and get into the video. I've got the 5-minute timer ready to go in 3, 2, 1, go. Right. Already I'm kind of just stuck here, aren't I? I know what I'm going to do up front. I'm going to use up. Get a nice hyperlink in there. So up is actually on full chemistry. Obviously Kimmich needs some more. He's got 5 links. 1, 2, no, 4 links. So actually if I put an icon here at CDM, let's go to the icon league. See what we've got in here. It'd be nice to use someone I haven't used, like a French. I think I've got. Did we get Vieira in there? No, I haven't used Mateus, and that would be a strong link. Did we get Vieira? We did get Vieira. I've never used Vieira on this game. We'll get Vieira. So then that is Kimmich on full chemistry. So we now need to try and tie up Ziyech. Obviously, he needs a strong link somewhere. So I can now either go French from the Prem. At striker, or I can go Chelsea. I haven't got the Timo Werner, and I wouldn't really want to use Timo Werner because he actually is in my. He's been in my team all year, so it'd be someone that I'd. Yeah, we won't do that. So what we'll do is we'll do French Premier League up the top. And we'll go for any kind of special Martial card we can get. And then at the right back we will go for any Premier League that I can then link off to another league from, maybe. So Bellerin would be one, João Cancelo would be one, Ricardo Pereira would be one. Yeah, I'm going to go with Ricardo Pereira. I haven't used him for ages. Then I might go for Ruben Diaz. Let's go for Ruben Diaz, Pepe, Ruben Diaz, Pepe. So then he's got a strong link. He would need another strong link unless I went left back Portuguese. But no, let's tie this off here and I'll get a hyperlink from left back to right back. So Liga NOS, Portugal. Probably aren't going to be many amazing ones. I think most of them are not Portuguese. Oh, actually, I could put Marquinhos in. And he is a beast. I know I use him quite a bit. But actually, in terms of... Oh no, I could put Vlachodimos in, couldn't I? And then move... No, I'm going to do that. I haven't used Vlachodimos. I'm going to put Vlachodimos there and then move Diaz over to the left. Now that just means I need a hyperlink from Cam to left back. So... what have we got in La Liga? Running out of time. I'm going to go Muniain maybe and Yuri Berchiche. Yuri Berchiche, Muniain, 20 seconds left. Let's get him in. Just check. Everybody is on full cam. I'm pretty sure they are. They are indeed. That's not a bad squad, to be fair. Like, quite a few nations, quite a few leagues. What we got? We got 1 Premier League, 2 Bundesliga, 3 La Liga, 4 Liga NOS. So it's a 4-league hybrid with 1 icon. Pretty happy with that. As the timer goes off. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with that as a team. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a picture of this team now. I'm going to put it out onto Twitter. Basically, then I will let them know I will jumble the team around. They will then pick 3 positions from the squad. What I will be doing is I'll be removing the marquee players Ziyech and Kimmich, then a player of my choosing to go into my subs as my safety players, and then I basically will be jumbling my team around. If the 3 picks that they get, if they hit the blank space, then I'm good. If they hit one of the players, that then gets turned into a bronze. So I'm going to go and do that now, and we'll be back when we've jumbled the team up and got a reply from Twitter. Right, okay, so we have actually had a reply on Twitter, and ironically it's actually got from the person that we've got featuring on the series next week. Now he has sent it in a message as opposed to on Twitter, so I'm now having a look at the message. And he has said, left back, Ram, so right cam, and goalkeeper. Oh dear. It's another game without any fullbacks. So right cam, Ricardo Pereira. Left back, Yuri Bericic. My left back actually had nothing in. So basically I'm running with no left back and no right back. Oh my god, if I'm against anyone who's got fast wingers, I'm in trouble. Okay, what I'm going to do is go and get the players brought up. Then I'm going to go ahead into a game. Now obviously I have got the Ziyech from Ajax. So I am going to have to try and get a game in max chemistry. That means it might take a little bit longer because obviously people in max chemistry tend to basically play loads of overpowered players because they don't have to have chemistry links. So I will be doing my best to get a team, like I say always, that matches up roughly to this squad. So we're going to get the players bought. We'll come back, I'll show you the bronzes, and then we'll try and get into a game. Right, okay, so here we go. This is the team as it is completed. Now, obviously, I will have to go into game max chemistry, like I said. So that did mean I got to basically put in the lowest left back and right back in my club, which is this guy, Zhang Honglu, and this guy, Camarage. So yeah, interesting picks. Really slow at right back and left back. I could be in a lot of trouble here. Hopefully, we're going to find someone that I can potentially just outscore. That would be ideal. But we're going to try and get into a game. There might be a few attempts, like I say, because I'm not just basically going to play against Ronaldo, Messi, Mbappe, Neymar, Ben Yedder, all them sort of things, because they will be able to play out of position. We'll get into the game, and God, I hope we can get a win, because if I lose Vieira, I imagine even the baby Vieira is probably quite expensive. Let's get into the game. Right, okay, so unfortunately we've not been able to get a game on max chemistry, so what I've had to do, I've had to sacrifice some chemistry on Martial, because unfortunately there's just no way of getting him on chemistry. And I've got the Ajax lowest rated right back and the Atletico Bilbao lowest rated left back at strong links to Munain, just so I could get them on as much chemistry as possible. So as you look there, the only one not on chemistry now is Anthony Martial. He's on 7 chem. What I'm going to do is go and, oh actually he's on 7 chem, and now I've got a Premier League manager there. So he's on 7 chem. We're going to try and get into a game now of normal online friendlies. Just realised I've done a search of that. Yeah, because no one seems to be able to play max chemistry at this time. I mean, the game is winding down now, so I'm not sure why I'm surprised really. So let's go and try and see if we can get in now. At least there's only one player off chem, which will be Martial, which hopefully won't affect me too badly. I'm sort of sacrificing the chemistry up the front to get a slightly better left back and right back, but really they're silver, and as we go we have got a game. So yeah, it's just a shame that it's the end of FIFA 20 and really the game is winding down. That's why we've not been able to get a match. Oh, and our connection to our opponent is lost anyway. But let's try and see if we can get into a friendly the normal way. And yeah, hopefully we can get this sorted. Right, so it looks like we have managed to get ourselves into a game. As you can see there, I'm 14-6 up on the friendlies. I think most of them, I think I've maybe done a couple for like some objectives, but most of them are through this series. So currently looking pretty good. Got the fastest goal as well. I hope next year we are going to see the teams rather than these rubbish statistics. But let's go and pause the game. We'll go and check out the team that he's got. The fact that they're called Ultras, I'm wondering if I'm just going to end up being against a full team of icons. Let's have a look. Greenwood, Sissoko, De Bruyne, Mahrez, Mane, Ballack, Davies, Alaba, Varane, Carvajal, Neuer. Okay, so that looks like Sissoko is probably Summer Heat. De Bruyne might be team of the season. Mahrez might be team of the season. They might all be team of the seasons and icons. Do you know what? Given the fact I have struggled to get a game, I'm going to play this team. I could be in trouble here. As I'm seeing, he's also got Ryan Kent, Son on the bench. Daniel James as well. Let's go and get into the game. You know what? I can't be waiting and searching around for players to play against. Let's get into the game. Please just do our best to not lose. Cleared that one off the line. I don't know what happened with the goalkeeper there. I thought we had one then. Look at that. That is that goal line clearance. I don't know who is that. Who is it? Pepe. Pepe, worth the 50,000 coins or whatever he cost me. Let's get someone small on this. We'll get Munayin to cross this in. Come on. Oh, it was on target, but it was the softest header I've probably seen ever. Yeah. That was good. He just patient, really. I wasn't so patient and committed to going in for the final challenge there. He is a good player. We have had a good couple of chances though. Well, we are 1-0 down. It's been fairly even, to be honest. I've had a couple of good chances. Not sure what the stats will reflect. Yeah, so look at that. Four shots, 4 on target, but no goals, unfortunately. 3 shots, 2 on target. He has scored. But yeah, he's a good player. It's fairly even. Pepe's been my standout player at the moment. He's been intercepting everything at the back, so he's been really good. But yeah, we just can't seem to get it going forward. I think Munayin is a little bit too weak. Yeah, he just hasn't really got any strength about him or anything to try and hold up the ball for me. Well, I tried to play that ball through to Art. He's blocked it as he's tried to go through. Martial's then taken some weird volley and I've been taken out while I've stood there. So I actually got a penalty. As you know, I hate penalties on this game. Oh, let's let him take it. And there we go. That's why I hate penalties on this game. Looks like Ziyech is my only person to take this. Good header, but unfortunately not good enough. So that was a big chance for me to stop myself from having a discard, from having that penalty. Like I say, I absolutely hate them. I hate that you don't feel like you can just stick it in a corner. You have to try and move the keeper and stuff because I don't know, I feel like they guess where you're going anyway. But yeah, I hate them, basically. Oh dear, we get a loss. The penalty is the difference. If I get that penalty, if I score that penalty, then I haven't got any discards. There was actually another challenge in that second half which should have been more of a penalty than the one I got, but I didn't get a penalty for it. That does mean today we have a discard. So I'm going to go and take to Twitter. I'm going to reply to the message that said about picking the bronzes out. I'm going to jumble my team up and then we will have a discard. All I can hope is because he hit 2 of two of my players, and I've got 2 bronzes or silvers in the team, they're the 2 we lose. So I'm going to go and post on Twitter and then jumble the team up, and then we'll come back with the discard. Okay, so we have jumbled the team up. I've posted on Twitter with the replies, so I'm just waiting to hear something now. In fact, I've just seen that a reply has come through. So there you go on the screen. That is my jumbling up of the team. We've got away with it. You'll see here, I mean, you might not see on my notifications there as it says it, but he has replied, left DM, left CDM, is the silver Andoni Lopez. I do not mind listing this guy for 200 coins. He was 2,000, so I have still made a loss. But in terms of everything else that was up for discards there, boy, have I got away with it. Now, next week, I will be playing him in an episode where we will properly both potentially have bronzes and be discarding each other's players. So, although he got a silver this week, he could get something big next week. So keep an eye out for that video. As always, like I say, links to everything are down in the description. Drop a sub, drop a like, drop a comment. As always, I've been B-RAD. Thank you for tuning in.